Hey, it's Ryan Phillips here. Welcome to this demo video. We're going to dive straight in and I'm going to show you two live demos to showcase how interactr works. So first I'm just going to log in. This is the home screen. So I'm just going to click on My Projects. And the two examples that I want to show you, first is a health test project, and the second is more of a content and a branding video project. Now, all of the interactive video softwares that I've seen released on the JVZoo marketplace, at least, only have the functionality of this health test project. So when I show you the product launch video project, this is where it's going to get really interesting. But first, let's just go over the basics. So if I was to start a new project, I just click on Create New Project. I name the project over here. It pops up on the dashboard, and then I can edit the project. Now, how we create what we're calling interactors is it's in three simple steps. First is we add the videos. So we'll just name the video here. We can either copy the URL from our S3 account, or we can upload to the interactr S3 account if the customer doesn't have S3. We click on Add Video, and once the videos are added at the top, then we create the interaction layers and then we add the elements. And what makes our interactive video product, what makes interactr so unique, is how we can edit the interaction layers and the elements. So I'm just going to go back to the health project. As I said, I'm just going to delete this one over here. So again, this health project's the basic workings of interactr. Then the second example I'm going to give you is going to be the product launch one. This is where it gets more interesting. So I'm going to click on Edit Project. You can see we've already got our two videos at the top. The first video is the intro video, and the second video is the woman video. The branch from here is, are you a man or a woman? So on this video, we can play through. We can see,
click it in less than a minute.
Exactly where we want our interaction layer to pop up. We're going to have it to pop up at about 40 seconds. We're just going to click Set Interaction Layer Frame. And once we've chosen where the interaction layer is going to go, we can either select an interaction layer if we have one, or we can create a new one. So I'm going to click on Create New Interaction Layer. And this interaction layer is going to be called Man or Woman. And what all of the interactive video softwares, the functionality they have that have been released on JVZoo anyway, is there's a block color that comes over, and you can add in there's two questions and two questions only to segment the audience, so you can target a specific market segment and give that message to the right person. For example, a man that wants to lose weight or a woman that wants to lose weight. Now, with our software, we can have different opacity, we can have different colors, and this is what's one of the things that's different between our software and everyone else's. So I don't want there to be a big block that comes over it. It's going to break the video flow. So I just want it to be transparent, and I'm going to add the elements. Now, the elements that we can add buttons, text, clickable images, static images, or hotspots. So I'm going to give you an example of what these are right now. For this one, I want to add two buttons, and it's going to be a man or a woman. So I'm going to add this button here. Now I'm going to edit this button real quick. This first one is going to be a man. I'm going to make this a little bit bigger and a little bit wider over here. I'm going to change the text to man, and let's have this in the center. We're going to make it a bit bigger. We'll make it bold, and let's have the text as white. Okay, now we want to make sure that the text is in the center, and let's change the color so it's blue for a guy. We'll just have it over here like this. And now we can customize all parts of this element. We can have we can change the border color, we can have different border thickness, we can have different border styles, we can change the element radius to make the buttons oval if we want to, we can have them as interactive so they hover when you go over. We're just going to keep it simple like this. And let's say that we can either go to the next video, which this would link to the man video, or we can link out to a web page. Now in this example, I only have the woman video, so I'm gonna link this one out to a web page, let's say google.com, and then we're just going to save this button. Now I'm going to create the woman button, so I'm going to copy this element. So I'm going to go over to elements, and I'm just going to copy this. I'm going to drag this across. I'm going to change this to woman. So this is the woman button. I'm going to change the text to say woman. I'm going to change the color to pink. We'll have a girly, let's say a girly pink over here like this, and we want the action, so when someone clicks on this button we want it to show the woman video. Then I'm going to click save. Now I'm going to preview this project so you guys can see exactly how this would look. So if I click on preview, now this bar that's across the bottom, as it says here, this progress bar is just for when you're previewing. It doesn't show up on the actual video. It's just so you can fast forward to the interaction layer to make sure it works okay. So I'm just going to play this. It's about a 60-second video, and we're going to see how it works. See this stopwatch? I'm going to click it in less than a minute, and in under 3 minutes, I'm going to reveal to you the one weird trick to drop at least 50 to 70 pounds in the next 7 days without changing your diet or exercising more. Now before I show you this weird trick, I feel I must tell you it doesn't work for everyone. It only works best for specific body types. So let me ask you a few questions to determine your body type, and I'll find out if this trick will work for you. And if it will, I'll show you exactly how you can best use it to lose weight fast. Okay? First question, are you a man or a woman? And then if we click man, it would open Google. If we click woman, it will go to the woman's video. Okay, great. This trick is especially effective for women because women face a unique challenge when it comes to losing weight. It's called... So you can see now it's playing the woman video, and then it's going to branch off into another section. So this is going to be, there's two types of women that would like to lose weight. There's the young women that want to look good naked, and the older women that just want more health and vitality. So you'll be able to see now, this is where the next interaction layer would come in if I unmute this, of course. Okay, next question. Let's find out about your specific weight loss goals. Do you want to lose weight to look better naked, or for more health and vitality? And this is when the next interaction layer would come up. Okay, and to publish this to a website, we just click on publish, and we copy our code that gets generated, and we just embed that on our site. So that's the basic example. Now what I want to do is I want to head back, and I want to show you a more advanced example. So this is the product launch video 3 intro. So I'm going to edit this project, and you can see the videos have already been added at the top. We can hide those videos if we want to. I'm just going to have the video showing. Now, the first few interaction layers have been set, but I'm going to show you this get up interaction layer. That's what we're going to create now. So again, this was created using the same format as before. We added the videos first, then we created the interaction layer. I wanted the interaction layer to kind of fade out. So I've just upped the opacity over here. I still wanted it to be like a grey black. And then we added the elements. So I added this snooze button and this wake up button. And these are just two images that I've added, and we choose the path to which video that they want to go to. So what we're going to do is we're going to create this get up interaction layer, and then we're going to go through this process so you can see this product launch 3 intro video. So I'm going to edit the get up video, and the interaction layer frame is going to come in at 19 seconds. I'm going to create a new interaction layer. I'm going to call this one get up. I'm going to add the interaction layer, and we can either keep the interaction layer transparent, we can change the color, or we can add an image, so we can have a full image come over if you want to get a designer to create the interaction layer, and then add hotspots over the parts you want your viewer to click. Okay, so I'm gonna just make this fade down to the gray like all of the rest. I'm gonna add the element. So the first element I want to add is a clickable image, and this clickable image is going to be the coffee image, because they can choose on the way to the office, before they get to the content of this pre-launch video, they can choose to head straight to the office or grab a coffee first. And I'm going to enter the URL path, so I'm just going to head over to S3. I'm going to copy this image path over here, and this is the grab a coffee image. I'm going to change the size, so let's see if this works. 165 by 121. So that doesn't work too well. I'm going to make the width a bit bigger, and that looks about right. So that's going to go over here if they want to grab a coffee, and the video that they go to is the coffee video. I'm going to save that, and the other option, so the next element, another clickable image, is going to be, I'm going to edit this, is going to be the office image. So I'm going to head over to the office image that I want to add. I'm just going to copy this over here, paste, and let's try and get it the same size. So this one was 157 by 195. So 197 by 195. Oh, 157 by 195. So they can grab a coffee or head over to the office. And if they click the head to office, it's going to show the office video. I'm going to save. And now let's have a look at this interactive video and how this works. I'm going to click on preview. Again, this bar doesn't show on the published video. And just a tiny bit of background, the first pre-launch video in our pre-launch sequence is going to explain what I call video inception secrets. So it's how to subconsciously influence your prospects to take any call to action you want. And that's the content of the first video. The second pre-launch video is the #1 video mistake that most businesses are making, even profitable businesses, and it's causing them to leave loads of money on the table. And what that is teaching how to structure the right video script to be congruent with the right video or the right traffic temperature. So cold traffic going to a warm traffic video structure isn't going to convert well, and warm traffic from JVs to affiliates going to a cold traffic video structure isn't going to work well. So it's going over the different script steps and how to match them up to the right traffic source. That's video 2. At the end of video 2, I give a bit of a cliffhanger. I talk about what I call the Netflix method that multi-billion-dollar companies are using to really get better results with video. And I say that at the end of video 2, I say the third video, the next video you're going to get, is actually using this Netflix method. So this is the intro to this training video. And at the end of this intro is when I talk about all the benefits of interactive video, the benefits like loads of companies are getting and the results they're getting. And then I pre-frame the launch webinar. So let's have a look at this interactive pre-launch video introduction. So this is the first interaction layer. You can, as I said before, this bar won't show when it's playing. If they choose snooze, the snooze video plays. If they choose wake up, the wake up video plays. And again, you can see that you can actually have video happening in the background without interaction layers as well. Something that no other interactive video software on JVZoo has the capability of doing. So I'm just going to click snooze. Now I'm going to click wake up. And in this video, we'll see the interaction layer that we created. So this is the interaction layer we created a minute ago. We can head to the office or grab a coffee. Let's select grab a coffee. And that's when the video blends into the actual content part of the third and final pre-launch video, where I talk about the benefits of interactive video and get your subscribers to sign up to the pre-launch webinar. Okay, and that's the end of this demo. So again, we can we create these interactive videos in 3 simple steps. First, we add the videos, then we add the interaction layers, then we add the customizable elements, and absolutely anything is customizable with this software. It's not just you know, a plain colored interaction layer that pops up like most of the other you know, most of the other interactive video softwares do that don't have the functionality that we do. With our interactive video software, with Interactor, we can fully customize the interaction layers, we can add images as interaction layers, and we can offer all the different types of elements that you need to create interactive sales videos, content videos, branding videos, and more. So if you'd like any more information, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. You can go down to the bottom of this page to get all of my contact details. And if there's anything that I can do to help make this promotion more of a success for you, as I said, please don't hesitate to get in touch. I look forward to seeing you on the leaderboards for Interactor.